downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Bucks. The undeniable force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Locking in to lead his team as they get ready for action in Los Angeles. Bucks, Lakers, the NBA on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. A.J. Green out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Portis in at the 3 spot. The drive by Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Ayton kicks to James. Lakers passing it around. Here's Reeves to the wing right side. 5 on the clock. Ayton, the pass to James. And the 3 off target. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son, Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
To the paint. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Doncic dishes to LeBron. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Turner with a screen on Hachimura. Out to Turner from outside the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Matching 3, strong response there from Turner.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back over to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Doncic comes with the double team. Portis, the pass to Prince. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, James. 17 points in his last outing. Ayton finds James. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Giannis passes to Green. Out to Turner. It's Prince on the wing. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Richard, if you're a top team right now, you're really trying to perform your best to set the tone for the playoffs, to really get that mindset, aren't you?
Yeah, teams that end on a win streak often carry some positive momentum in the first round, but don't allow for it to get you overconfident.
Doncic dishes to Ayton. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to LeBron. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. And Ayton throws it down.
Through the defender, Ayton, he's going to get his.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Drives to the hoop. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Now here's James. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Pocket 4, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 5.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Antetokounmpo, rebounded by the Lakers. fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Now, here's Portis. 14 points from him the last game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
On the wing, Doncic. James outside. There's the three, and that one's good. Hachimura.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And a good game so far as we conclude. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Lakers?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Austin Reeves out there with LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the small forward spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Luka Doncic has studied LeBron James' game for a long time, and now they're teammates. Luka said, "It's a dream come true. I always look up to him. I think we both make our teams better. Our IQ is very high. Just having 2 guys like that on the court helps the whole team out." Back over to you, Kevin.
Quite a tandem. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Here's Reeves. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Prince against Reeves. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 8. There's Giannis with the slam. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Doncic against Portis. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Lakers leading. James with it. 8 points for him. Oh, yes! Power down with both hands.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Giannis. 10 points for him. Back to Green. Pass to Turner. Left side, Portis. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Lakers ball.
Looking now at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. LeBron passes to Hachimura. And he commits the intentional foul.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second team. James looking around. Hachimura with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. Hachimura finds Reeves. Hachimura, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GM.
That's a lot. Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 10. Ayton in the high post. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
He just pushed through Ayton, flexing for that and one.
For Los Angeles, they hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And former WNBA MVP Nneka Ogwumike is here tonight.
Yeah, and she won an MVP here in L.A. with the Sparks. An incredible role model, the president of the WNBA Players Association. She's very popular around these parts.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis showing creativity.
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Hachimura kicks to James. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton's offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Antetokounmpo against James. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis, the bounce pass. Outside, Antetokounmpo. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Hachimura with a screen on Giannis. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is happy. Haley, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on?
Yeah, I'll tell you, the fans are on the edge of their seats. They're getting their money's worth, Ernie.
It is electric in this arena tonight. And now, not a bad time. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you in a the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Heading underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Green is out there with Prince, and it's Portis in at the 3. Here's Antetokounmpo, drops in the layup for 2. Giannis has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee. And stolen by Portis. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. The rebound by James. Lakers leading by 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Turner against LeBron. Fires from deep.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the Bucks want to capitalize on their bigs. Coach Doc Rivers said, one advantage we have is our size, and the slower the game gets, the bigger we get. So taking opponents out of transition, making it a half-court game, allows us to be a big basketball team. Back to you guys.
Leveraging all that size. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Pass to James. James cooking from deep.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Giannis outside. Diving in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Ayton dishes to Doncic. Out to the right wing. In a wide open look for Hachimura. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Bucks trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Inside, Antetokounmpo, automatic.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the middle, kicks it out to LeBron. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. Is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 3. Doncic with it. Picked up by Portis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hand.
And you can't ignore how often they've been able to get to the free throw line, getting a lot of points from the charity stripe.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. First in scoring, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Free throw no good for Ayton.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Now Giannis. 24 points for him. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
3-quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. Austin Reeves out there with James. And it's Doncic in at small forward. That's the Laker 5. And so he hits the technical free throw. James against Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Reeves the pass to Ayton. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Milwaukee's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them to take the lead. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Clock at 6. Here's James, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down. And so Green will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Antetokounmpo drops in the floater.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Doncic with a screen on Turner. James. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Prince. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
Now Portis. Now Turner. Now Portis. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Lakers leading by 3. Weaves into the lane. James knocks down the three.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Antetokounmpo driving inside. Oh, he can't jam it home. He is denied. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Doncic. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Antetokounmpo. The length of Giannis on display.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Now James. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ayton. 5 to shoot. Now James lassos a three. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Green. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Hachimura. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game. Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Now James. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. Buries the deep ball.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Yeah, count it.
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
James. Good. Lays it right in there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now. We call that putting the game on ice. This one, oh yeah, that's over.
It's Turner. Oh, the dunk.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
And here is Los Angeles now. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. LeBron against Turner. Outside, James. Stolen by Prince. And so the Lakers